Introduce him.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to Hopedale's 125th birthday. For those of you who don't know, the town turned 125 years old Thursday, April 7th, 1886. I would like to introduce to you Chairman of the Board of Selectmen, Bob Burns.
Thank you, Gene, and thank you for everyone here. Hopedale's 125 years old, and there are a few people in this crowd that remember many of those years. Gene used to work in the shop, but he was young when he started. But Hopedale has a real sense of community, that started 125 years ago, and it's a sense of community that is still enjoyed today. And, we owe that to the citizens and the employees and the people that run the town. And today, I'd like to introduce Senator Richard Moore, and he has some citations he'd like to present to the community. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Bob, and it's a pleasure to join with all of you today to honor the town of Hopedale on its 125th anniversary. The act was the chapter 126 of the Acts of 1886, was the Act of Incorporation. It was signed by Governor George D. Robinson, who had a kind of an interesting career. He'd been a member of the House and the Senate in Boston, and then a member of the Congress of the United States, and then governor. And then when he retired as governor, he went back to the practice of law. He was from the Springfield area, and his most famous case was he was the defense attorney for someone known as Lizzie Borden, and he was successful in getting her acquitted for the fee of $25,000, so, which in those days I think was a lot of money. It's still a lot of money today, but it was a lot more value then. But so he had two things that made him famous. He signed the law making Hopedale a town, and he successfully defended Lizzie Borden. So I'm not sure if they're both positive aspects of his career, but nevertheless, he did it. But I'm pleased to represent my colleague in the House, John Fernandez, who's unable to be with us today. He's out with his daughter out on the West Coast where she's in college, and tries to get out there when he can to see how she's doing. They're having a parents' event this weekend. So he would have loved to have been here, but is unable to be here. But he provided me with a citation from the House, and I also have one from the Massachusetts Senate, honoring the town of Hopedale, both cases honoring the town of Hopedale on the community's 125th anniversary of its incorporation. And the membership of both the House and Senate want to honor the town, certainly on this occasion. And I'm happy to present to the Chairman of the Board of Selectmen, to Bob Burns, both a House and, separate them here. The Senate one, of course, is worth a lot more. But the House and Senate citations that I'll present to the Chairman. And also, we've got a wonderful program here today, the Heritage String Band, which is a great band, known all over the land, at least in the Blackstone Valley and points beyond. And the Atria Place chef, those of you who are from Atria Draper Place, obviously get good food because they've got a great cake out back there with the town seal on it and everything. So there's plenty of cake for people, courtesy of Atria Draper Place. They just brought in some ice cream, so it's going to be a nice celebration. It's appropriate. So I guess is someone going to lead? Oh, okay. I guess we're going to sing. Now, Joe Sweet, come up here. You're my classmate. We're going to sing together.
Come on, Mr. Sweet. All right.
And we want all to join in, because normally when the two of us sing, it's to close something rather than to start something. All right. So let's get ready. Now this is happy birthday. So we're all on the same page. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Phillips.
I need to talk to Selectman about that. For all of you here, we have cake and ice cream over under the tent, so you're all welcome to come on over, have cake and ice cream. For those of you who want to sit here, we'll deliver some cake and ice cream to you. Happy birthday, Hopedale.
Oh, and another plug, the ice cream came from JJ's. Cake from Baker, Baker Place, ice cream from JJ's. And the music from the Heritage String Band.